going on, guys? Back here again with another recipe vid. So I'm going to be doing a keto friendly dessert for you guys who out there trying to follow the lifestyle like me. But anyway, so I'm going to get to that in just a second. But today's video, I also want to talk about fat bombs, which is basically what this is. A fat bomb in the keto world is basically achieving those high fats, moderate protein, while also having low carbs. So just real quick, with keto, you're gonna be having anywhere between 70 to 75% of your calories coming from fat, healthy fats, I might add. 20 to 25% of your calories come from protein, and 5 to 10% coming from carbs. So very little carbs, which this is going to achieve. Also, with fat bombs, they're real convenient, real easy to make. Get a lot of calories and fat in a short period of time. Because if you're like me, I'm doing intermittent fasting as well, so my eating periods are very short. Sometimes, definitely, doing keto, if you do it for a while, you're gonna find that your appetite is pretty suppressed. And sometimes you might not even feel like eating. So that's just my experience anyway. So it's a real quick way to get those calories in. And what I'm about to make is, I already put it in my MyFitnessPal, should be around like 750 calories when it's all said and done. So yeah, fat bombs, real quick way to get it in. If you're short on time, you don't feel like making anything, this is, one quick way to get it in. So let's go ahead and get into the ingredients here. So main ingredient is this bad boy right here, ketogenic meal shake. Got this from Walmart. I use this in place of regular protein powder in my old recipe. So what I like about this right here, of course, high amounts of fat from coconut oil, avocado oil, and other good sources. Carbohydrate count. Every 2 scoops is 7 grams of carbohydrates, which 4 grams of that is fiber. You don't count the fiber, so a net carb count of 3 for every 2 scoops, as opposed to this up here. This is just regular protein powder from the store, and this has 6 grams of carbohydrates, none of it fiber, only from 1 scoop. So if I did 2 scoops of this, that would be 12 as opposed to 3. So this is a definite must if you want to try this. But you can use regular protein powder, but you're going to use up more of your carb count. So when you're doing keto, you're going to be anywhere between 30 to 50 grams of carbs. So this is already 12 if you use 2 scoops. So yeah. Okay, so where else we at here? So main ingredient here, gonna add some fats in. From olive oil, I'm going to use a tablespoon of that, 2 tablespoons of natural peanut butter. Now, you can use regular peanut butter, just depends on how health conscious you are. Regular peanut butter, usually in the ingredients, you're going to see partially hydrogenated oil. Once you see that word hydrogenated, that's another form of trans fat. You don't want that in your diet. But anyway, so peanut butter also got some good fats coming from your almonds, good healthy fats. To make it crunchy as well, but you don't have to add almonds. And you got Hershey's unsweetened cocoa, which I've been using for years. Nothing new. You're not going to get much of a carb count for that. It's mostly fiber, so I wouldn't even count that at all. But because I'm running low, I think I'm going to have to mix in some of this. I had this left over. This is also cocoa powder, but to give it that, I guess that Hershey taste, yeah, I definitely recommend those. And to sweeten everything up, you're going to use a natural sweetener of stevia. It really doesn't matter the amount. I kind of dump as much as I want to in there until I achieve the desired taste. Now with stevia, or you might hear the brand Truvia, it's the same thing. You'll have stevia extract and also a sugar alcohol called erythritol. So erythritol, if you look it up, the body can't use it at all, even though it's technically a carb and it's government mandated. Since it's a carb, you have to put it on the label. So there is 3 grams of carbs for every 3/4 teaspoon. But since your body can't use it, you don't really have to count it. So I really don't even count this in my carb count. as far as the stevia is concerned. But yeah, so those are all the ingredients. We're gonna mix everything together, and I have one more ingredient that I'm gonna add at the end, so y'all stay tuned for that.
All right, so let's put this together. Got 2 scoops. All right. A tablespoon of olive oil. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. That's about a tablespoon. You kind of know what it looks like after you've done this a couple times. 2 tablespoons of peanut butter.
Lick that off.
Also, about 1 ounce of nuts or almonds. Add that in there. And I'm gonna add the cocoa, but as y'all see, I really don't have much left here, so I think I'll just dump that in there. There should be about 1 tablespoon, and I'll get the other from this bag here. So 2 tablespoons. And then last, just add in water. Now, I really don't have a specific amount. It's just going to depend on the consistency you like. Oh yeah, don't forget, I'll probably start out with maybe like 2 tablespoons if I were to recommend y'all a set amount of stevia, but man, this is going to just depend on you, to be honest, and your taste, you know. All right. And y'all remember I said I had one more ingredient. All right, y'all. Surprise ingredient. Cocoa whip. This is actually pretty good. I don't even really like coconut flavored stuff, but this is actually pretty good. Now with whipped cream, it's mostly just air, so you don't have that many carbs in here. And also, if you want to, you know, if you're dairy conscious, this is also a good alternative too. So I'm gonna take if I can get it out, 2 tablespoons of that. Let's do 3. Yo. All right, that's cool. This is only going to add maybe 3 grams of carbs. So once again, not going to do much to hurt, but let's give it a try. Oh yeah. All right, so before I head out, I'm going to give y'all the macro count on this. So I put this in MyFitnessPal the other day, so I've already done the math for you. 710 calories total, 64.5 grams of fat, healthy fat I might add. Carbs, 19 grams, but 8 of those are fiber. So if you take the fiber count out, you're left with 11. So 11 grams net carbs, and 24 grams of protein. Because this doesn't consider the fact of net carbs when you put it in MyFitnessPal, these ingredients, the macro ratio is going to be slightly off, but as it's now, it's going to be 77% fat, 13% protein, and 10% carbs. So pretty good on the macro ratio. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, Team Hot Fitness. And with that being said, I will see y'all for my next video. I'm out. Peace.